What's going on, guys? It is a Vlogmas day 22. Day 22, I believe. I always forget. Why am I so bad? It's 22. 22 is a thing. There we go. Day 22. We are driving yet again because we're horrible people. It's a nice, beautiful rainy day here in Southern California in the Inland Empire. Just look at that. Let's see if we can turn around so you can see that better. Look at all that weather. It's just, I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. It's my favorite weather. I can tolerate summer because it is nice outside. You can do stuff and there's less weather conditions to worry about. But there's something about the gloomy, rainy days that just, I love. I come alive. I love it. So, oh boy. So, no gameplay today, unfortunately. I got home really late. Like, I'm talking 1:30 in the morning late from seeing Rogue One with friends, seeing it with friends, hanging out with friends. One of which is out of town. It happens to be one of the wife's best friends that she's known since high school. Actually, probably even junior high now that I think about it. And we all just get along very, very well. Like, she's the kind of friend where I'd actually hang out with and be friends with. If, like, even if my wife wasn't in the picture, like, I would just be like, yo, we're friends, let's hang out, let's talk about stuff. So she's my hyper nerd buddy, where we talk about all the Star Wars-y lore bits and all the secret stuff and the cool stuff that most people don't care about or notice. So we get each other, which is really cool. So it's always fun that we all get along, we hang out, and it's just a good time. It's just a good time. So we did that. Great movie. I enjoyed it. I obviously, because all nerds do, we always have some stuff that we kind of nitpick about, didn't care for, but overall I would honestly rate the movie as wonderful, and I'll probably end up going and seeing it again, to be completely honest with you. Those are the kind of movies that are fun to see in theaters, and especially if you like them, it's fun to see them in theaters more than once, because it's like, the way I look at it is like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, stuff like Warcraft, those like epic nerdy movies, anything Marvel related to, you're just missing out if you don't see it in theaters. Like, it's still just enjoyable, like, from home, but there's something cool and just immersive about it in the theater, and so I feel like I'm missing out if I don't see it in theaters. So, glad we got to go see it finally. I managed to avoid anything spoiler-related on the internet, which is nice. Anytime there's a big old movie like that, I tend to go into lockdown mode where I avoid everything related to it on the internet. Warcraft movie was hard just because I play World of Warcraft, so obviously kind of hard to not play my favorite game. You get what I'm saying there. So luckily we avoided spoilers from that. And then so with Rogue One, same thing. The funny thing about Rogue One was that after I got done with it, I just wanted to go home and buy all of the Star Wars games on Steam and just play all my old favorite Star Wars games, which worked out because today starts the Steam winter sale. So they're like $2-3 a piece. So I'm probably going to go buy Rogue Squadron. I'm probably going to buy Battlefront 2, maybe, we'll see. And maybe some other ones. I might pick up Knights of the Old Republic as well, we'll see. And then the classic X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Oh my gosh, so many hours. That was actually one of the first PC games I played. I know it was the first PC game I bought. At least the Star Wars stuff. Rogue Squadron was the very first PC game I ever bought. I had some DOS games and some floppy disk games back in the day, but they were donated to us on an old Mac that a friend gave to us. Yeah, when it came to like money, or whether it was because my parents bought it for me or because I actually saved up and bought it, Rogue Squadron and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, like the collection that they had out, were some of the first PC games that I ever played and bought. So fond memories of that, wonderful games. And even on the GameCube, Rogue Squadron 2, I believe it was one of my favorite games on the GameCube. I loved it. It was the first game I got for my GameCube, because Smash, I don't think Smash was out yet when I got my GameCube. Or if it was out of stock because it was so hyped up. So one of those two, I don't remember. It's been a while. But I played the crap out of Rogue Squadron. I kid you not, like Rogue Squadron 2, I had gold medals on every mission. Just flat out. Gold medals, every mission, every ship unlocked. It was just that's literally all I played for months at a time. It was so cool. Fun story, in fact, about me. Back in the day, after I originally watched Star Wars, I wanted to go into the military to be a fighter pilot. I wanted to join the Air Force to be a fighter pilot, but then I found out I couldn't do it because of my depth perception. I was like, well, that sucks. All right, there goes that dream. And obviously there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone's like, you could become a commercial pilot, but it's like, who wants to be a commercial pilot when your dreams were to be a fighter pilot? Like, it's like I really want a bowl of ice cream. I can't have it, so here's a glass of milk. Like, it's not. No, it's not. It's just not a thing. So that was disappointing, but it might be for the better. Who knows where I'd be now if I was a fighter pilot. What about a cool job description, though? What do you do for a living? I blow things out of the sky. Anyways, so all of that to say, no gameplay footage today, unfortunately. I just got home about 1:30, and I was just like, I thought about it, and I was like, I should try to get a video out, but then I was like, you know what? If I do it, it's just going to be a crappy, rushed video, and I really don't like doing those, and I know that you guys don't like watching them. They're not fun to watch, so I was like, forget it. We'll just let it be what it is, and we'll see if we can get some footage going and stuff recorded for the next day's video. But, of course, we're still going to vlog for Vlogmas. I am currently out on the road, finally getting out to do Christmas shopping. The last bits of it, shopping for one of my best friends and my wife, getting those final things. It feels like everything just kept coming up that was just ruining stuff or getting in the way. Like last night, while my wife and her friends were hanging out, my best friend and I, who is married to my wife's best friend, so it's kind of cool how that works out. But we drove around trying to find some places to shop, and we sat in so much traffic. By the time we got anywhere, we were out of time, so we had enough time to do lunch/dinner, check one place for what I was looking for, and they didn't have it, so I was like, well, that sucks. So we had to get to the movie, because we sat in literally about 2 hours with the traffic yesterday, which was not fun. So again, if you saw the vlog from yesterday, I vlogged actually from traffic, which was no fun. But so I really didn't get anything accomplished yesterday, which sucked, but it was worth it, because we got to hang out with friends, and it was time well spent still. I just didn't get the Christmas shopping I was hoping to get done. But that's okay. So today we are going out. I got some stuff to drop off at the post office. And then I'm going to pick up a buddy of mine. And then one of the kids I spend time with and mentor and stuff like that. So we're going to hang out and do some Christmas shopping. I'm going to run by my favorite collectible warehouse, which I might see if I can get some footage of. For sure, if you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter, there'll be pictures there of it for sure. So do that. But so I might see if I can include some of that footage in today's video for Vlogmas, but I'm not sure. And then gotta swing by some of the shops, department stores like Target, Ulta for some makeup stuff, things like that. But we'll see. So hopefully we have more success today. Although I'm anticipating lots and lots of crowds. All right, windshield wipers, I get it. You're moving. Calm down. Oh man. So should be good. Should be good. I'm optimistic today. It's like, because today is the last chance I got, so we got to make it work. So I'm going to be out as late as I need to and as long as I need to. And that'll be that, because I have work tomorrow. And then it's Christmas Eve. Still have no idea what I'm going to actually do for Christmas Eve, because we normally, again, spend it with my dad, but it's not an option this year. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure something else out. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's good in a sense, just learning to readjust and learning to, you know, make things different and just make our own memories now. And you know, it's a strange bittersweet feeling of, you know, this is the way we've always done things with my family, and I'm gonna miss that, but it does open up a lot of opportunities now for my wife and I to start our own traditions and figure out what we want to do and what we like to do, especially now that, you know, our family is growing as well with, you know, as we call him, little baby potato. I got little baby Ultimus on the way in 3-4 weeks, and it's just, you know, we're gonna want to do our own thing soon. So there's a lot of potential for some really cool growth here. It's always scary just doing new things, and there's obviously going to be the sadness and the missing, and there'll probably be some tears and some heartbreak, but I think it'll be good. So I have to stay optimistic, and I tend to be a pretty optimistic person, so I've got that going for me, which helps. But yeah, we'll see. I might see if I can invite some friends over for Christmas Eve, some people that my wife and I get along with, and maybe like hanging out with, and maybe play some games or just chit chat, eat food. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll all work out quite nicely, and it'll be a day well spent anyways. But yeah, overall nothing too crazy, which I'm okay with. I really do like things pretty low key. I'm a pretty mellow, low key person, to be completely honest. Like I don't like going out and doing a whole lot of stuff all of the time, especially like when I've only got 1 or 2 days off a week, and I'm like, I really just don't want to do anything today because it's my only day off and I want to sit home and chill. But I do like Christmas shopping, so today's an exception. So, but I think I've rabbled on long enough. I think I have. we're getting closer to the day. Christmas, I am going to continue these past Christmas. I'm just going to go to the end of the year like we did last year. I kind of like that. I enjoyed it. So, I just realized I got like a scab on my forehead. That's awkward. Oh, jeez. But yeah, we're gonna go all the way through January or November. Oh, dates are hard. I'm gonna go all the way through December 31st, and we'll vlog all the way through there. We'll do some New Year's stuff, talk about all that. But yeah, all right. I'm surprised this has gone on for 10 minutes. That's impressive. Normally I run out of things to say that quickly, but whatever. I'm a fan. I like it. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up so you guys can get about your day and you can stop listening to me ramble on. If you made it to the end of the video, kudos at you to real MVP. I love you. You're wonderful. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If I don't talk to you guys before then, I mean, I'll post videos, but in case you guys aren't around, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful day from my family to yours. Be blessed. Have a ton of fun with your family and friends. May you enjoy the experience of gift giving, and of course, may you get fat loots in all of your gift receiving. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the videos and you want to see more. There will be more gameplay footage up tomorrow, so I do apologize for having none of that today, but I do thank you for your understanding, and I'll catch you next time.